Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose here in astrology. Tonight, I'm reading for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We are looking at the week of September 29th through October 5th, and your biggest cosmic influence this week will be the Libra solar eclipse on October 2nd. This energy is bringing balance to all areas of our life. Although Libra is the natural ruler of the seventh house, which does rule over relationships in your life, it's going to be much more than just relationships with this powerful solar eclipse on October 2nd. I will provide timestamps after the live stream is over. And don't forget, guys, we are multi streaming 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. I will start with a collective reading first, where we look at the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And I do have one small announcement. You can now find our 2025 PLR astrology and moon calendar and planners over on our new PLR website. The link for that is always in the description box. Anything else you might need, personal reading information, can also be found in the description box of this video. All right. I see everyone starting to come in. This is the last day of my week, guys. I will be back Sunday night. We're going to have a little change up with our schedule at the same time, but instead of love and astrology, we are going to do the October twin flame current energy update. So that is going to be on Sunday night at 9 p.m. All right, guys, I picked out some different cards, changed it up a little bit for the air signs. And I'm going to start with the power of love activation. I'm going to start masculine energy first. Thank you, Sandra. Masculine energy, the virtue card comes out. It says, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. I'm sensing a little bit of sarcasm, but let's keep going. Kindness on the bottom, you're a humanitarian made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others. You could be triggering, masculine energy could be triggering someone. I feel like if you're awakened, following light type of energy, you definitely could trigger others. The masculine energy itself could feel triggered in some way. All right, let's look at the feminine energy. The purpose card comes out. Responsibility is going to be our bridging energy. We have expression on the bottom. It says you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. And it did come out in reverse. How many of you actively manifest? Let me know in the comments. And then how many of you would say that you feel like you've hit some type of blockage or like some type of crossroads where it's like you're not sure where to head next or what to try to focus on manifesting next? All right, purpose for divine feminine, it says you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. I'm not sure, but what I'm picking up is a lot of like testy type of energy. It's almost like a little bit of sarcasm, I guess a little bit of reversal energy, you could say. So this masculine energy, I think, acknowledges their spiritual attributes that do encourage others to grow, but I think something about that is challenging for them at this time. And I think there's something for divine feminine, the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love that could be challenging for the divine feminine at this time. Responsibility is going to be the lesson learned, and this is giving me this energy like it's bigger than us, or like it's bigger than me, it's bigger than you. um, we have great responsibility with the purpose that we have. It says you're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. There's going to be something about our thoughts. I feel like the bottom of that deck energy talks about manifestation. And I do feel like collectively we're kind of hitting some blockages. For some of us, it's like we're not sure which direction to take next. For some of us, it's like we're in this eclipse energy. So it definitely could cause some challenges when it comes to what it is that you're trying to bring in at this time. There's going to be some type of responsibility for us to keep or stay in a more high vibrational energy, more positive energy. It's definitely going to be about having positive thoughts, replacing the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. All right. I just want to show that I split it at the Magician and the Moon, so it's big confirmations there. The Magician is us trying to manifest, and the Moon is showing this eclipse energy that we are in. And again, I talked about that a couple of times in a couple of different lives, because I know that this energy can be challenging, especially when collectively people believe that it's not a good time. All right, let's look at virtue. This was the masculine energy. I felt like masculine energy could be triggering people around them. And for some reason, like that's challenging for them. It's like almost like masculine energy could be calling people out. I don't know. It's like having to show, like I'm picturing the masculine energy with like this mirror, just kind of walking around, reflecting it back to everyone. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, which is kind of what I was saying. See how there's like a mirror, it's like a reflection of one another. Two of Cups could be soulmate energy. That could be who masculine is dealing with. Page of Cups is here. It says that there is a small offer, and Eight of Cups is here. I feel like the masculine energy could be apologizing for something, could be apologizing for walking away. It does show the eclipse. I want to point that out because I remember when Minnow Pond said that there was only one card. It's the Eight of Cups that shows the eclipse energy. So that's pretty powerful confirmation for divine masculine. All right, let's look at the purpose card for divine feminine. Divine masculine could feel like they have something they're supposed to go do, a chapter they need to complete. There is this energy of remorse with the Page of Cups. Two of Cups is equal effort. So it's almost like I can't give this equal effort right now because there's something I'm supposed to be doing. All right, for divine feminine, the purpose card, we have King of Pentacles. That's responsibilities. We have Ace of Swords. This is communication, thoughts, clarity, understanding, and big confirmation. We have the Five of Swords. So for some of you divine feminines, you could actually be having like physical altercation, physical disagreements, arguments, but I think it's more about in the mind. It's our responsibility to keep that energy positive. And it's interesting because in my own journey, this is something that has been coming up for me. It's like I'm having to learn not to let others' energy impact or affect my energy. And that can be really challenging. Like we can do a lot of the, like I had a day not too long ago where I woke up and I had a lot of time to just have some self-care time. Definitely time to implement my morning routine. and really was feeling pretty good about the day. And then I experienced something where, and it was just a conversation where I had a disagreement. And it was like in that moment, everything that I had worked for was just kind of gone out the window. And then suddenly I was in a lower vibrational, more anger and frustration, right? And the message was really clear from spirit when it happened is look how quickly I allowed something to take away all the work, or like the power to all the work that I had put in. So that was something that was shown to me just a couple of days ago. So that could be very collective energy for divine feminine. It's like it's your responsibility to keep clear, positive thoughts. So responsibility is, and I mean that's King of Pentacles. That's what that card means is responsibility. But that is the bridging energy. So it's like both divine masculine and divine feminine are learning about responsibility. This could be spiritual responsibility. And I believe that's what it is. We see the Wheel of Fortune coming out. We see the Seven of Wands coming out. And we see the High Priestess. This is spirit asking us to protect our journey. This is spirit asking us to protect. I heard the word integrity. On the bottom, we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. This is energy of sacrifice. So it's very possible that both divine masculine and divine feminine have something they have to battle, fight for, protect. But they do feel like there is some sacrifice that's here. All right, I'm gonna try these cards, the Keepers of the Light Oracle again. Let's try to pull some guidance. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. It's this energy that says it's time for something. It's divinely fated. Look at this. Well, look at the confirmation. Oh my gosh, the goose pimples. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. I feel like there's no need to even read it out of the book. It's so direct, and that's exactly what's happening. Both sides, divine feminine and divine masculine. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. That is going to be your collective. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to start with Gemini. I love when the cards are so direct. I get nervous when y'all are quiet. But it's really nice when I can turn the card over. It's like, yeah, here you go. I think I'm going to use the Power of Love activation for the energy of the week. And I think I'm going to use the Energy Oracle for the main spread. And then we'll stick with the Keepers of the Light Oracle for guidance. And then Moonology to close it out. Preserving or conserving. I think conserving is probably the better word, Michelle. I feel like every time that I let something I get sucked into something, whether it's a conversation or an action or like going somewhere, someone can say like, hey, let's go do this thing. And it's like, any type of distraction. I don't know. It's like, and I feel like I've been getting in trouble every single time. So it's like when we're more to ourselves, I don't know. It just seems like we're more aligned. Same as said, it's been weird energy all day. I would say it feels lighter, but it's that confusion energy. It's that eclipse confusion energy. And remember, we're right in the middle of the two eclipses. So it's like, I mean, it's like extra intense. It's thick. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's thick energy. Does that make sense? Yes, and the ones of the those of us that are that are doing good at conserving our energies, or really being cautious about where we expel our energies. I don't know. It just seems like it's not as thick, right? It's not as difficult to get through the energies. And it's like the more you are depleting yourself for others, it's like the thicker the energy is. So keep that in mind too. So if you feel like it's really intense, and that's the only word I can think of, is like the energy is really thick, then I would definitely say like withdraw. And I don't mean withdraw like go hide and not talk to anybody, but really spend more time on you than you are, in a group of people, let's say. Balance the energy out. All right. Need a timestamp. Let's do 1803 for Gemini. So Gemini, this is going to be for September 29th through October 5th. And I'm doing a little bit of a swap up. I know I said we're going to use the Energy Oracle, but I changed my mind last minute, and we're going to use Queen of the Moon for the main spread. All right, Gemini. So this week we have this very powerful Libra solar eclipse here. And I'm starting out with Power of Love activation. And let's get energy of the week for Gemini, September 29th through October 2nd. We have the Discernment card, and it did come out in reverse. It says you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. I'm going to read that one more time. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, now I'm going to use Queen of the Moon. And let's look at the challenge or obstacle. I think it's pretty easy coming out in reverse. Some discernment is needed. There's this energy here, like if you're fearing, like there's something about like fearing losing someone. It's giving like some codependency. It's like some type of illusion could be happening, like you're not actually losing anyone. All right, Gemini, let's look at challenge or obstacle. We have the gratitude card. So pretty simple. It's number 23. Something could be changing. Spirit's asking you to have gratitude or to like see the positive of the situation. I think that's going to be it because that was a lot in the divine feminine in the collective reading. So I think that's what's happening here for Gemini in challenge or obstacle is something challenging could be happening, but you're having a hard time like seeing the positive. You could be feeling some lower vibrational negative energies. Finding gratitude for the smallest of things and then working your way up could definitely help with that energy. But on the gratitude card, it shows this older hand being held by a younger hand. It looks like a child. Someone could be helping someone with a child. It does look like there's this apparition in the back. I always get this weird picture, like this vibe, like that's the mom, that's the child, and maybe there's like a grandparent or an older person here that is helping. Maybe the mom is not in the picture anymore because I always thought she felt like she wasn't solid, like some type of apparition. It could be like passed on loved ones. You could be seeking help from passed on loved ones. It could be anything like that. All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. And this could be about you, Gemini. Maybe someone helped take care of you. Maybe this is like struggling to have gratitude with a parent situation. We have the faith card. I feel like it does have something to do with children because in the faith card, she's pregnant. So it's like have faith. It's number 31, but again, have faith in something that you are birthing or you've created. In the transition that you're going through. Have faith that it's going to bring something bigger, better, more positive. It's for the greater good of all. That's why it shows the world. All right, let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome for Gemini? We have the patience card. On the bottom, we have resilience. So you're going through something very challenging. Number 21. The patience card says you're waiting for something. This could have something to do with children, Gemini. The patience card is a very unique card in Queen of the Moon because it talks about how Spirit expects you to live in this like frequency and this vibration that you have what it is that you're waiting for. So it's like you can't be in this lack mentality. So if you're like, I'm waiting for this thing I don't have, then it's like it's not coming or it's going to take longer. And it's like Spirit's asking you to be patient, but understand, have faith that it's already yours. I'm hearing that message, like what's meant to be yours can't pass you, something like that. All right, I think I'm just going to use some regular Rider-Waite, those cards that we all know. And Gemini, I'm going to start with discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And I picked up a little codependency. This fear of losing someone. Knight of Wands comes out, and it's this energy of recklessness. The Death card comes out, Scorpio, the Fool card. You're definitely in some transition here. definitely going from like one something to another. The death card is death and rebirth. So remember, it's like something's coming to a complete closure. So that's something completely new. The Fool card can like take place here. The Fool card is actually like have faith, right? Have faith, take the leap of faith. But it's like you're in this period here, the Scorpio energy, where it's like there's a struggle. You're definitely struggling with something. And what's sticking out to me is the white rose. I'm using regular Rider Waite. So the white rose is very prominent on the death card, and it actually signifies peace. Peace. So I feel like you're in this reckless energy, and Spirit's asking you to find peace in this moment of transition, this moment that something you're very used to being a certain way is ending, so that you are able to take some type of new leap of faith. It's like there was something that was keeping you from being able to do that, and Spirit is now making it so that you are able to. But again, the transition is what's challenging for you. All right, let's look at the gratitude card. So it's like you're struggling to have gratitude. Again, this could have something to do with a child, something you've created. It could just be something you're trying to manifest, right? We've seen that manifest energy in the collective. Everybody's struggling through this eclipse energy. So we have Page of Cups. It's a slippery situation. It's an offer that you're not really too happy about. Three of Wands is action steps towards your future. And the Sun card, more confirmation. This has something to do with youth, fertility. I think it's children. But it's like something has to happen, that's something that you're not fond of, so that you can take this action towards your future. All right, the Faith card, this is lesson learned. So Gemini, this is what's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. And I mean, I know it's kind of challenging and it's kind of lame and it's kind of generic. But Spirit is saying, have faith. Have faith that this is the plan. This is going to work. This is the way it's supposed to be. We have Six of Cups coming out. Have faith that there will be a reunion, that something or someone will come back around. Page of Wands is here. Spiritual awakening, young journey, new path, new excitement. The High Priestess is also here. The High Priestess is your connection to Spirit. It's like Spirit is saying, because you're on this spiritual journey, because you're following this. Okay, so most of you are here, Gemini, because you're on a very specific type of awakening journey. Like if you're drawn to me, most likely you sometimes explaining this journey is challenging. But like life was a certain way for you, for a very long time. You probably dealt with a lot of karmic energies and karmic lessons until you met what we call our twin flame. And then you had an awakening. And then, foundation crumbles, everything, tower moment. And now you're healing and rebuilding, right? And I feel like it's confirmation because you're on this type of path. A lot of times people will say, I'm following my purpose. I say it all the time, but am I really following my purpose, or is this God's purpose? Is this God's will or source's purpose, source's will, whatever label you need to put there? I say it's God's purpose, right? It's the unconditional love. And that is, I want to say, like, sure, my Rosa soul was sitting in heaven one day and was like, I'm going to go down and teach the world unconditional love. I'm going to have to teach myself first, right? And then teach others by example. But most likely what happened is that was, God's purpose and God's will. And we're down here as these vessels to fulfill this purpose. So Spirit is saying, like, have faith that if you follow your spiritual path, which is what the Page of Wands literally means, it's like if you follow this path to this higher ascension, to this connection to source, then reunion will happen. All right, let's look at that Patience card. And again, you're having to do it in a very challenging way, because Spirit's saying, not only do I need you to do this, but I need you to do it like you're not missing something. like you're not lacking something. I need you to know that you're whole in who you are, and what's meant to be yours cannot pass you. The balloon in this patience card represents a reward. Queen of the Moon Oracle. We have Eight of Wands, something happening quickly. We have Four of Cups. This is the card that says you have all the ingredients you need to manifest something, but you're angry about what you have. So you're not noticing that Spirit's giving you that last ingredient. And Two of Cups is here. This is partnership. This is soulmate energy. This is equal effort. On the bottom is the Knight of Swords. This is bottom of the deck energy. So Gemini, this is my clue card for a breakup. So it's like you're having to completely break free from something. It could be a person, a relationship. It could just be an old way of doing something. Complete freedom and liberation so that you can start over in a completely different way. All right, I'm going to pull Kyle Gray, Keeper of the Light Oracle, for guidance. We have Kuan Yin. Care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. It says offer a helping hand. I told you that the Faith card, because she shows that world in her pregnant belly, meant that what was happening for you, Gemini, meant that it was for the greater good of all. And your guidance was when Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Gemini. Gemini, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Very emotional. Knight of Wands was the first card to tell me that. A lot of cup energy here. So in your feelings, I don't think you're overthinking anything. I think we're past like the thinking stage. I think it's like you've done all the overthinking already. Something is happening right now and you're struggling to go through the transition. All right, Gemini. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. If you're wondering, Gemini, why is all this happening? Your North Node on your chart right now could definitely tell you. Right now, we have North Node in Aries. So it's like that energy really made everybody on the whole planet focus on their purpose, whether they were awake or not, whether they wanted to or not, right? And that node is actually moving January of 2025. So that energy is very powerful for all of us. Your commitment is being tested, definitely. First quarter moon there. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Gemini. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, hit that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll move on to Libra. I'm really interested to see how the Libra reading is going to come out with this very powerful Libra eclipse happening. Rhoda on YouTube, hello. Sandra, Libra moon. I almost said something about the Libra moon. Just a second. For those of you that have Libra moon, this eclipse energy could be very powerful. See, I am, and I've seen Sandra's comment where she put on here, she comes to watch for her sun, moon, and rising. And those are the signs that we should be watching for. Of course, I study your birth chart, so I kind of know to look at all 12 signs and all 12 houses. But, and the sun is what I think is the most common, and people, for years and years have said, my sun sign is yada yada. But it's such a general and broad description of a person that, I mean, with all the other aspects and all the other planets, I mean, sometimes a Aries person isn't necessarily like fulfill all those Aries type of characteristics. Like Aries, we know, is very feisty and passionate and aggressive, and not every Aries person. Like I know an Aries person, an Aries man. I worked with him for several years, and it always surprised me that he wasn't more aggressive. And that's going to be because of his other placements, right? Your moon, I think it tells me at least way more about yourself, because the moon is how you feel. It's how you, your emotions, how you, literally how you feel about everything. So I feel like that tells me a little bit more about what type of person someone is, you know what I mean? And then your rising is, it is said that your rising is what people see you as. I'm starting to miss, oh, hello. But I'm starting to notice that our rising signs really impact so much more than just how people see us. But I would say that if you're going to watch for just, sun, moon, rising, that makes sense. I understand. If you're just going to watch for your moon sign because you want to know about your emotions in a certain situation, I get that too. But if we're just going to pick one, I would say that the rising is probably going to be the most important out of all of them. So if you're looking to see like which one should I watch instead of comparing to your natal chart, I would say the rising sign would be the one that's going to be the most direct, the one that feels like it resonates the most to your situation. But again, I say you have all 12 pieces of the pie, so you can watch all 12 signs, and then you should correlate the guidance, right? Not necessarily the story, right? To the guidance to that house. And I feel like you could always get a very powerful message that way. All right, we are now on Libra. Miss L, we're using your Power of Love activation cards. And you know what? I was having a little bit of a brain fart and didn't want to say anything earlier. But I know you gifted these to me, and I can picture the box in my mind, but I can't see the box as I'm looking around at my stuff. Is it James Van Prague? Did he do Power of Love activation? Like I know that I have the Talking to Heaven, James Van Prague, but I want to say that the Power of Love activation was also James Van Prague. But I'm having a brain fart and I can't remember. Yes, she says. Good, good, good. One of my absolute favorite oracles gifted to me when we first started PLR. We've used them several times. And I just pulled them out today all last minute and decided that I wanted to use them for the air signs. Reminding me of you. I love it. Thank you, Miss O. I actually went to a webinar that was on Facebook. It was a week-long webinar that he did where he gave out a lot of information, especially to people that are like, waking up. Or experiencing their spiritual abilities for the first time, or maybe just starting to understand what they are, especially when it comes to mediumship. And it was a free webinar he did for 7 days. It was absolutely beautiful. I cannot express. I have a whole journal of notes that I got from that webinar, and I just a beautiful soul. All right, let's get started with Libra. Let's do 4014 for Libra. So, Libra, this is going to be for the week of September 29th through October 5th. There's something about the fours in your timestamp that's kind of giving me like 1111 energy. It's giving me fours. So, like firm foundation, financial security. Your reading could definitely have something to do with that, especially, we have this Libra solar eclipse happening this week, and I feel like this energy is going to be very powerful for you, Libra. So let's see, what is the energy of the week? Power of love activation for Libra. We have the kindness card. Libra, it came out in reverse. It says you're a humanitarian made of love and you're able to share that energy with others. We've seen this card earlier. There's something about Libra, you are a humanitarian, you are made of love, but you could be struggling or feeling some type of challenge when it comes to sharing that energy with others. I don't think it's just others in general. I think it's going to be someone very specific, Libra. On the bottom, we have the cooperation card. It was also in reverse. So it's like you're not wanting to cooperate with this energy. It says, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Again, with the manifestation. So that's going to be another, very powerful confirmation because we've seen that energy in the collective reading. All right, Libra, now I'm going to pull the main spread, and I'm using Queen of the Moon Oracle. Does it even matter? Oh my gosh, I love that name. Does it even matter? All right, the fear card is here for challenge or obstacle. Realization is here for lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. Boundaries is here for the outcome. Bottom of the deck, I have resistance. I'm not too surprised to see this energy, especially since we've seen so much of that reversal energy. So it's like you're holding on to something that you need to let go of, Libra. I got a feeling Libra may be getting ready to get some spiritual spankings, right? All right, so I'm going to start here with some regular Rider-Waite, and I'm going to look at the kindness card. It said you're a humanitarian made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others. All right, so we have Queen of Cups coming out. This is my clue card for Divine Feminine. This is about caring, compassion, understanding. Six of Swords says that Spirit's guiding you to be that way. Eight of Wands, quick information, sudden changes. So, Libra, you could experience something this week. You could get some information this week that causes you some fear. I do feel like you're highly protected in whatever the situation is. That could be also what you realize. But I do feel like you're having to show some love, compassion, understanding. And I feel like that's challenging for you, again, because this energy is causing you some type of fear. All right. I don't know if you can see on the card, but it's like the fear is trying to attack. It looks like she's sitting in this den, and it almost looks like she's naked, so feeling completely vulnerable, Libra. But the whole purpose of the card is that this energy cannot touch you. Highly protected. I see the bird cage, so you could be feeling that something's going to leave, fly away, be gone. Page of Wands is here. Big confirmation. 5 of Cups is here. And the moon, it's an illusion. It's not true. It's your fear. Page of Wands is it's passionate action. It could have something to do with spiritual awakening. It's almost like the message is, I know this is going to sound a certain way, but it's almost like Spirit saying it's just a spiritual awakening. You haven't lost anything. Your fear is an illusion. That could be about you, Libra, or that could be about someone around you. I feel like you are fearing losing someone around you, and that person is on their spiritual awakening journey. I don't think you're going to lose them. I think that they're just having some type of activation. You could realize that because realization is the lesson learned that's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. Hey, I'll be your best friend if you can turn that down to like medium. All right, let's look at the realization. So 4 of Swords is here. A 4 of Swords is energy that says rest, rehabilitate. The 3 of Hearts is here. It's healing energy. The Hanged Man is Pisces energy. Pisces Hanged Man, again, sacrifice. You need to do some resting and healing of your own. That could be the realization that you're having as well, Libra. But it's like you're not making any moves here with the Hanged Man, this Pisces energy. Again, Pisces is giving you moon, and it's like because you're in fear of something. The Hanged Man is also this energy of sacrifice. So it's like, I don't make a move because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose something if I do. All right, boundaries is here. I feel like the boundary, you have your boundaries. You may not be enforcing healthy boundaries, but it's like your walls could be too closed. It's like you can see the butterfly trying to come in. It's like you're not allowing any magic in. Very closed off energy. Very closed off energy. 3 of Wands flips out. Action towards your future. And 9 of Pentacles, your independence, doing something on your own. And 10 of Pentacles, goals, accomplishments, achievements. 10 of Swords is on the bottom. 10 of Swords is about a completion to a painful life cycle. Four of Swords is also blessing in disguise. I think something could be happening and it's causing you some fear, but Spirit is saying this is a blessing in disguise. This is going to be a time for you to be able to spend on your own, Libra. This is going to give you time to take, like, 3 of Wands is like successful action towards your future, and it could have something to do with your finances. The Queen of Cups is also this energy where it's like we know that we love someone or like we love this person, but we also know that we don't want to pour our depletion on them. So it's like the Queen of Cups knows that she has to go take care of herself. She has to replenish herself. She has to learn how to love herself so that she can love those around her, right? All right. And Spirit could be saying there's something about your finances, and that could be like where Spirit's asking you to put your focus at this time. All right, Libra, let's do guidance. And I'm using Kyle Gray, Keeper of the Light. have dual Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Oh my gosh. So I just want to say this is such a freaking powerful oracle, this Keepers of the Light. It literally has like every ascended master from all areas of life in this oracle. And when I first got the oracle, I was really struggling to work with it because the energy was so powerful, and I felt like I couldn't get a direct message. It was like everything was really important. And are you guys noticing tonight, like the air signs, like it is super direct, big confirmations. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time, Libra, one step at a time to happiness. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like, again, emotional, just like Gemini. I don't think you're overthinking anything. I feel like you've already thought it through. But again, just like Gemini, it's like something could be happening that's a little bit challenging, a struggle to go through, but it is going to be for the greater good. And it's going to have something to do with like abundance, finances, material things. The end of a tough cycle approaches. We've seen that with the Ten of Swords. You are good enough, Libra. It's full moon in Virgo, and emotions are running high. More confirmation from Spirit. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to move on to Aquarius. Guys, our new I didn't mean to do none of that. I meant to take Sanders' comment down. I'm sorry. What I was gonna say, our new calendar for 2025 is now out, and you can find that over on my Purple Lunar Rose website. And the links are in the description box. I have merch that I sell there, because I've created a Tumblr collection, a Zodiac Tumblr collection. So go check that out too. But I was gonna say is I have some exciting news, because over on YouTube, remember we're on 3 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. But over on YouTube, they have offered me a way to sell my digital product on Spreadshirt. So Spreadshirt is the merch store that you see under my videos over on YouTube. So I'm so excited to be able to get my calendars on there. That means when I make a shorts, like when I make a shorts video, showing our 2025 moon planners or calendars, there'll be a little button right there. Like you'll just be able to click the little button and purchase the digital calendar. Like I'm so freaking excited. Now, it's YouTube and Spreadshirt and stuff. So I don't know how long it's going to take to be able to have that done, but they did send me the email, so yay. All right, let's timestamp Aquarius. 5444, because I've seen all the 4s. Okay, so this is going to be for September 29th through October 5th. Aquarius, you do have that solar eclipse coming on October 2nd, and that is bringing an energy of balance to all areas of life. But the fours are sticking out to me again. So Libra had some fours in their timestamp, and then Aquarius really has some fours in their timestamp. So again, this could be about some type of financial situation. All right, power of love activation for the energy of the week, Aquarius, September 29th through October 5th. October 5th. We have cause and effect. It says, you're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So I did a collective reading right before we started on the zodiacs. And I noticed that there was some type of energy that dealt with our thinking or replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So Aquarius, the collective reading at the beginning of this live stream could be beneficial. Creativity is here. It says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. On the cause and effect, your thoughts that's happening, it talks about how it's an agent of change in the foundation of your results, and we did see those fours. And it is like firm foundation, right? The fours is giving me like 11 from foundation energy. All right, let's use Queen of the Moon next. And now I'm going to look at the challenge or obstacle. We have the peace card. Something could be trying to take your peace. Protection is here. So Spirit's saying you're highly protected. And the outcome, we have the pleasure card coming out. Bottom of the deck is growth. I do see the stopwatch. So this could have something to do with divine timing. I do feel like there is this energy about negative thinking, replacing negative thoughts. That could be taking peace away. Like you could be overwhelmed, overthinking something. And it's this energy like, I'm not going to get it. It's not for me. I can't reach it. Something like that. Spirit's saying that you're highly, highly protected in whatever this energy is. And it's almost like you're being carried to something or taken to something. The red cardinal sticking out to me. So Aquarius, you could have seen a red cardinal recently. That could be more confirmation. But the pleasure card is the outcome. And the pleasure card talks about how it's okay to experience joy and happiness and pleasure. But in this particular card, it shows her expelling all this energy. So it's like you have to remove all the negativity, all the lower vibrational energy so that you can make room for joy, happiness, and pleasure. I've seen that judgment card. Could have something to do with following your purpose. Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, let's look at cause and effect. I'm using regular Rider-Waite. So I see the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is that card that says you're ignoring something, not paying attention to something, not satisfied with something. Two of Wands is here. Two of Wands is like crossroads energy. It's also expectations. You could have low expectations of something. It says that you have a very important decision to make. Seven of Cups is here. It says you're having a challenge making that decision because you're not sure what your options are. Maybe nothing looks good to you right now, Aquarius. And I want to say it is the Seven of Cups that shows like the clouds covering all the cups. So it's like you can't really see whether the option is good or bad. All right, so definitely taking your peace of mind away. That is going to be the challenge or obstacle. Three of Cups is here, soul tribe, soul family. It could say that too many people are involved. It could say that too many people are telling you what to do. Page of Wands is here. That could have something to do with your spiritual awakening. Three of Heart Swords is here. That's going to be healing, like what you need to be doing on your spiritual awakening. There could be a lot of people that have an opinion on how you find your peace, right? How you heal. All right, let's look at the protection card. So this is lesson learned. It's almost giving me this little bit of a vibe, Aquarius, like whatever this is that you're doing here, whatever options you're choosing, it's like you can't really pick the wrong option. It's like it's giving this energy, like whatever this is, like even you can't mess it up. It's definitely giving some type of like divine energy. Queen of Wands comes out. It's like be confident that this energy is protected. The Magician comes out. That's just confirmation, as above, so below, right? So it's like, and look, more confirmation. The High Priestess. It's like Spirit says so, so that's the way it's going to be. All right, let's look at the Pleasure card as the outcome for Aquarius. The Hanged Man comes out. I want to say the Hanged Man came out for all three air signs, Gemini, Libra, and now Aquarius. And it is this energy like you're not making a move because you're in this fear that you're going to sacrifice something. If you do make the move, and Spirit's saying like it's okay, make the move, right? Wheel of Fortune here, again, divine timing. I said that earlier, like it's just time for something to happen because Spirit says so, right? The Chariot is here. So you have all these major arcana. So it's like Spirit says so. Major arcanas are like divinely fated energy, right? The Chariot says, make sure you're doing the right thing. I do see like the black or white. But it's more this energy like don't be afraid to move quickly. The victory is already yours. Again, Aquarius, because Spirit said so. On the bottom, Knight of Cups, don't be afraid to move quickly. Knight of Cups is, knights are messengers. They have to travel. They have to be very courageous, right? Because they have to travel to unknown lands to deliver a message about whatever their element is. And with the Knight of Cups, the element is love. Maybe you want to go tell someone how you feel about something, and you could have people around you, Aquarius, saying, you know what, just keep that to yourself. And actually, if you speak your truth or speak up or stand up for yourself or whatever it is, it's like it's going to bring you this big cleansing. It's going to bring you this healing energy. And Spirit definitely has your back. And it's almost like saying, it's time for you to do this. All right, let's pull some guidance. And I am going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Guidance for Aquarius with this situation. We have Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Divine healing is on the bottom. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So it's like Spirit encourage you to do whatever this thing is that you need to do so that you can continue on your healing journey. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Aquarius. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. We have a new moon solar eclipse coming. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's the mutable moon. It's like something could change at any moment is what I'm hearing. Hold your vision is the fixed moon. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Aquarius. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, join, follow, all that good stuff. And there's Michelle. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I did them myself today, guys. Yay. It's my first time trying purple, so I totally love them. But yes, make sure to come back Sunday night, September 29th at 9 p.m. Oh, that is so perfect too. And the nines, right? And I am going to do the October Twin Flame Current Energy update. So join us for that. I will offer some free and paid mini readings at the end, guys. All right. I hope to see all of you there. Thank you guys so very much for coming in. Moderators, thank you for helping. I appreciate all of you so, so very much. Miss Al, it's nice seeing you again. I love all of y'all, and I'm always, always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.